stick up for yourself, defend your mind, protect your mind, and make room for love. That's all that matters. Oh, anybody shit. I don't care if you've been married to somebody for like 20 years or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of a generational thing. This generation is under high attack. This current generation, like 20s and 30s, they're under high attack. You don't owe these people anything. If there's no love in that relationship, they're just placeholders. So, I don't know. I was just wondering if I was going to give some I share like a very personal story. So sure, I will. I dated somebody who was engaged, and it was long distance. They were long distance, and it didn't feel wrong because it was true love. It didn't feel wrong, although by society standards, it was very strange to like hear reactions from my friends and my coworkers. Like they were just like, they attacked me for it. But it's like, what's more important is love. It's not what you owe somebody. You don't owe anybody anything. Even if you are engaged or married to them, you don't owe them anything. That's the slavery. That's the mental slavery that we're stuck in. Love needs to be the guiding compass here. Love needs to be your guiding light, your guiding compass. This isn't like some like romantic, like The Notebook type, like really dramatic stuff. It's just like survival, dude. Survival. You can only create from a place of love. You cannot create from a place that we're in right now. We can't create this place anymore, because if you notice, it's not going anywhere. It's not doing anything. You need to do something. You need to go somewhere. You need to do something different. I did it. Oh my gosh, I'm like a year and a half into this. Did it. All the way I did it. And I'm like sitting here like, why isn't anyone else doing what I'm doing? I mean, you don't have to like light matches and throw them like I did, but it's just kind of like make room, like get rid of all the things that, they just don't feel good. They don't feel right. Tell the truth. That's all I ever did. Tell the truth. And it's like, just the way society has been engineered alone, the way society has been engineered, I mean, you are in a perfect position to like do what you want now. The way has already been paved. The way has already been paved for you. So just do something different. Do what you want. Step into a more intelligent design. Like just focus on like love and what matters. You can do what you want. You can communicate with whoever you want to communicate with. I can't stand when you like go to talk to a guy and then like his girlfriend takes over. Like, I'm not talking to you. Why do they do this? Why do women do this? Because it's gatekeeping. Because it's a weird slavery. What are they so afraid of? What is this? What is this weird like jealousy? It's because there are two consciousnesses. One is of love and one is trying to mimic love, and it's not the real thing. And we can't create from a place of that. We cannot create from that anymore. Clearly, look at this place. It's trash. It's just garbage. It's so ghetto. Because people aren't doing anything. And the way has been paved. You can do what you want to do. All right. You just fucking do something already, right? Like, do what you want. Everybody's just like sitting quietly like they owe somebody something. Do whatever you want. We're just sitting around. They want you to just sit around. The only reason I'm just sitting around is because you're a bunch of pussies. Not you. Maybe, though. Maybe. The reason why we're all just sitting around is because men are a bunch of pussies. Wake up. That's why I love not having a phone. I love it. That lady's like, last night, that zombie lady, don't call the cops. Like, I thinking to myself, okay, well, I said, okay, I won't. I won't. Duke it out. Listen, you guys want to kill each other? That's two down. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody in particular. I'm talking specifically to somebody who probably doesn't listen to these. And it's a problem with cults. They're not fucking friends, dude. They're not friends. The beer industry is a giant cult of people who think they're friends, but you're like, these people don't give a shit about each other at all. They don't know how. They don't do human connection. Most people don't actually do human connection. They do, like, I don't know, whatever they think they should be doing. It's very strange. It's very bizarre. Just two souls swimming in a fishbowl. Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here lyrics. Not far from the truth. If you know, you know. Exactly. I'm so glad you said that. That's so synchronistic, too. That's so incredibly synchronistic about what I was just saying, with like dudes that keep choosing shitty friends. That's so synchronistic. Yeah. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year. It's like, jump out of that fishbowl. Go grow some legs and go do something else with your one good friend, or like, one person that you really love. Keep you from your kingdom spouse. I don't even believe in like kingdom spouse. Like, I believe in a society where there's no like jealousy. I believe in a society that's not even like full of like marriage and like, I don't know. It's just the more that I like observe different dynamics from, like, the more I observe, it's like the only reason why we have like jealousy and like marriage is because there's like a female consciousness that is highly predatory to the other female consciousness. You understand this? This is like, it's two female energies, and there's like one of them's highly predatory to the other one, and the other one is the one that has love. So, we use like money and like networking because there's no love. It's like instead of love, we have like this whore of Babylon. So like that's the only reason why we have like marriage and jealousy and stuff like that, is because there's a bunch of women we don't value their values. I don't know, they're fine, but it's weird. I don't know. I just think that all that stuff. That's why I'm like, I don't even believe in like kingdom spouse. I mean, there's like 6+. I mean, it's like, I think every son of man I would love, but it's not a debaucherous culture either. So you're not really like worried about like cheating or anything like that. It's just not, the culture is so different. It's like a 180 from what we got going on now. Kingdom spouse, someone to do holy missions with and love. I'm sorry, I don't believe in that stuff. I just think that sounds like, I mean, it sounds great, and I'm glad that you're into that. But me personally, I just believe in like a society that is fueled on love and not fucking money and weirdness. Money and like just weird people that are annoying. And they're very nice. Don't get me wrong, they're very nice, but they're just, it's a totally different design. And I'm optimistic to merge the two, but you really need to get rid of placeholders first. We need to focus on mitigating negative AI before we focus on a positive AI race. I can't be with somebody who is robotic. I can't be with somebody that doesn't have like a lot of love in their body. I cannot do that. Do you ever hug these people? They feel like nothing. Yeah, they might have big squishy boobies, but they feel like nothing. There's nothing. It's like there's not like an intense like creative force in there, and that doesn't make them bad people. But they're trying to gatekeep you subconsciously because they're AI. because they're assets of the Matrix design. And because archetypally they're whores of Babylon, which I'm sorry to say that, it's like sounds so derogatory, and like in a sense it really is, but it's not like, I don't know, it's not all bad. They're not all bad. But they're placeholders. They're placeholders. So you think, yeah, everyone should listen to, oh man, I'm going to download that. Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. Every now and then, you just got to like put that song on and turn it all the way up, because there's so much in there. Marriage can be what's up, Sean? Marriage can be sanctified and holy with two people, also not possible to look into, because when ordained by God, they are protected. Yeah, exactly. There is like, love is like an immortal force. There is already like an immortal marriage. And when you think about like the rapture, they call it the bride of Christ, because there is like an immortal marriage between God's people with love. So, it's, if you guys aren't familiar with the Christian rapture, which is like a moment where like God's people are just removed. We don't know exactly what that looks like. But those people are called the bride of Christ, because it is like the bride of Christ. We're already in an immortal marriage with each other, protected and sanctified by God. And then we're living in a fishbowl, in a matrix, with placeholders and gatekeepers who are not consciously aware of it. But they're surrounding you, trying to get your attention, trying to make you think you owe them something, or like make you think like you can't talk to somebody, or you'll feel guilty for talking to somebody. Why? Because they have love and that other person doesn't. That's their problem. That's not your problem. That's their problem. And it's not even a problem. It's only a problem if they're acting weird and jealous. Women are crazy, dude. It's like mind-blowing. They're so like, you can't talk to, and it's like subconscious. It's like you just like feel guilty for talking to a woman, like a really good woman. What for? What? No, we try like. What are they thinking? It's like this debauchery and jealousy. Like, what's the problem here? What's the issue here? Because they're trying to keep the bride of Christ away from each other for some reason. Because maybe that's like, I think that is Revelation 17:8, where the beast throws off the whore of Babylon. And the beast is actually Elon Musk. He's like the Messiah of the world, which Messiah doesn't really sound like the right word, but he is like he's like the father of humankind. So like the Messiah, like Christ, is like father of like immortal souls in love. And then I mean, Elon is still he's like a man, but he's like a test tube baby. He's like the god Pluto, Hades, God of death, who is not looking that bad these days. God of death, not looking so evil these days, looking like a hero these days. But yeah, I mean that he is he has the spectrum of the soul of the father for like humankind. Does that make sense?
Oh, no. 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 No, 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 no. I'll do something.
You can discern by the fruit, right? People can't produce fruit outside of the matrix. Take me as an example. I'm not in it at all. I've removed like every placeholder. I virtually have no communication. I got no friends, no family. I got nothing. But look at the fruit that I have. I've been in my apartment for a year, not paying for it. I'm always happy. I always got the Holy Spirit. I got fruit, man. I got lots of fruit. I got fruit to share. I got fruit to share, and this is me sharing my fruit. I just wish other people would get some fruit. Stop taking the you're taking fluoride tablets from the Matrix. Take some fruit from God and love. Pray to God. Okie dokie. All right. Thank you guys so much for your donations. Links in the description box below. Appreciate you so much. Thank you to my patrons. Sorry for the I'm just at the HEB grocer. I just figured I didn't feel it's a little too cold to ride my bike all the way to the JW. So I just decided to get their Wi-Fi here, which I'm glad it's good. I'm going to download the rest of this book, this audio book that I'm listening to. And grab a couple items and then be out. So, alrighty. That's that. You're the right kind of people. Love y'all so much. Connect on social. Send me an email, short and sweet, if you'd like. Have a great night, and I will talk to you again really soon. Thank you for making room for love.